A lot of people are wondering, why will I not push down on my Santa? Okay, think of it this way. He's been standing for, what, 15 years, has never, his locks for his down position. I mean, I pushed on him a little bit and he'll go down, but, I mean, the springs seem like they're strong. Like they seem like, you know, but, his locks, I never tested those out. I don't want to. Cause what if that frickin' breaks, man? Like people, like the people said ever since he was taken out of the box, brand new, they haven't ever pushed down on him, and they said they were scared to because what if he got stuck in down position? What would you do then? You would have like a frickin' 2 foot Santa Claus, and it would stay like that forever. Like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be risking this. I don't want to. I don't think it's even a good idea to even try. Um, which isn't a bad thing, because he's not even that hard to get upstairs. And he's not hard to get in. Like, when my dad was bringing him to our house on Christmas Day, he said it's not that hard. He just laid him down carefully on the seat, and off we went. Off he went to our house with him. So, you know, but what does everyone think? Everyone that sees this video, comment down below, and I mean everyone. Everyone comment down below that knows about Jemmy stuff and tell me, what do you think would happen? Literally, because like, you know how if you wait too long, like, if for an example, if I never tested out, okay, let me give you an example. If I never tested out my Jemmy life sizes all year, the motors would get jammed up for sure. Um, and that's probably not going to happen again. I mean, it hasn't happened, but it probably will never happen since I've tested them out. If I didn't test them out all year long until Christmas or Halloween, what do you think would happen? The motor would probably get jammed up. So that's why I do not. It's like the same thing what I'm saying. It's been 15 years and the springs, like the locks haven't been tested inside. So why would I want to risk that? That's kind of risky. And something could easily snap, you know? So, you know, and I had one person do this to their Santa. It wasn't even 15 years, and they pushed on it, thinking it would be fine. It was like 4 years, right? So they go, and he has been standing that long, 4 years. So they decide to go put him down in lock position. They hear this big bang, he wouldn't go back up. So, like, you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, this is not something like this is an item. If you frig it up, you're gonna have another hard time finding one. It took me so long just to find this, and I'm not frigging it up, man. Like, this is probably the rarest Jemmy item I have in my collection. And I am a Jemmy collector. And I know, I'm telling you right now, if you tell me what's wrong and what's right, I'll know. I mean, I don't know about the circuit board, but I may know the answer for other things. Like my Roman clown, I told my dad, if you put a new gear in, you do not need to put any glue or nothing on the gear. You just put it on the shaft and it won't slip. Why? Because it's not split and it's not stripped. So, you know what I mean, guys? Like, if you have something that's really old, like this, and it's been standing up for this, like, one for 15 years or more, leave it. Don't risk it. I'm telling you right now. Do not. I mean, if you bought a Jemmy item that was 6 years old and has been standing up ever since, and the people tested out his down position and it worked fine, cool. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be fine with other ones. Like, you know, Jemmy tries their best to make them the same way, built the same way, but really the inside of the wires are put in places differently. They're not in the same areas they're supposed to be. So, you know what I mean? And who knows what kind of locks they are? Like, I don't even want to know. They're probably plastic or something. So they could easily crack or something. So, you know, when I have kids over at my house, every time I have this guy up for Christmas, when kids come over, I tell them not to play around with it. If you want to press the button on I tell them to look down. You see that red button on the base? You can press that, but don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't play around with his arms or nothing. If you want to see what he does, press that button on the base. That's it. I just tell them don't do anything else to it. Just press the button. That's it. Don't do anything to it. And they just say okay. And we told my sister's friend not to push down on him or nothing. Cause I had I had one of my sister's friends, but they're not friends anymore, and she freaking started shaking the witch's stick when it was in the cauldron. I'm like, don't do that. If you break this, your parents have to replace it. And they will be going to Halloween Central to replace and get me a new one. And she's like, okay, I won't do that again. I'm like, thank you. I'm glad that you have that in you where you'll actually listen. Because I've had kids over that don't listen. And we just told them, you can't be here. You have to leave if you're not going to listen. You know what I mean? But guys, you have no idea. I'm probably thankful. I'm thankful for all of this stuff. But I'm the most thankful for this. Like, this is a childhood item. Okay? I grew up with this. This is something that you don't just find at a yard sale. If you ever find this Santa at a yard sale, pick it up. Do not back down if you see one. Pick it up because you will not regret it. I'm telling you right now. If it doesn't dance, still pick it up because I may know the issue. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go now. That's my reason why I'll never push down on them. So yeah, just to get that out of the way, just to let you know why I won't. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later.